Hey homemakers, today we're diving deep into my kitchen cabinets. Now, I know it may look all clean and clear on the surface, but let me tell you a little secret. Behind those cabinet doors, chaos has taken over. It's time for a serious decluttering and deep cleaning session. You see, December was a whirlwind for my kitchen. Between holiday cooking and gatherings, I found myself just shoving things wherever they would fit, or, well, sort of fit in some cases. It's like the cabinets became a free-for-all zone. But fear not, today we are tackling this mess cabinet by cabinet. We'll declutter, purge, and reorganize so the inside of these cabinets can finally match the clear and clean aesthetic we've got going on at the surface. First, I am going to start by resetting the kitchen from breakfast and lunch making this morning. Let's tackle these dishes, washing, drying, and putting them away. This way, I'll have a clear view of everything when I'm deciding what to keep and what to purge, instead of just loading them into the dishwasher where they might get hidden during the decluttering process. I just want to make sure everything is visible and accounted for. I'm Andrea, and here on Home and Family Management, the YouTube channel, I share the systems, habits, routines, tips, and tactics that I have found to help me run my home more simply and efficiently as a stay-at-home mom. When tackling big decluttering projects, such as organizing all the kitchen cabinets, I prefer to start small, breaking it down into manageable sections, such as going cabinet by cabinet. It helps me stay focused. And recognizing that it won't be completed in one day is crucial for my sanity, especially since my other duties as a stay-at-home mom with 3 boys don't just go away because I am working on a bigger project. I need to embrace the start and stop process, taking it slow and breaking the task into manageable parts. For this project, I'm beginning with the cabinets in my kitchen island, then moving on to the lower cabinets in the rest of the kitchen, and finally the upper cabinets. Then, after decluttering and reorganizing, I'll go back to finalize the organization and assess if I need any additional bins, drawers, or dividers. For me, it's essential to purge and understand what I have in each space before investing in organizational projects. So this video is just part 1. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications as part 2 and possibly part 3 of decluttering and deep cleaning my kitchen are to come. Let's get started. I am starting with my baking cabinet because it really needs to be done. I need to finally take care of the icing bottles from Christmas cookie decorating. I always begin by fully emptying the entire cabinet.
you'll come around. what you gotta do. Baby, for love, go all for love, we go.
Once the cabinet is completely empty, I will vacuum it and then spray it down with my Thieves all-purpose cleaner and dry it up. This is the first year I have used these little squirt bottles for cookie decorating. So I filled each one with a different colored icing, and we had cousins over for cookie decorating day, and these bottles worked awesome. They were a little tedious to fill, and I have been dreading cleaning them, but I will definitely be using them again for sugar cookie icing. So I threw them in the cabinet after cookie day because in my mind we were going to decorate more cookies throughout Christmas break, but that didn't happen, and then they just continued to sit. So I am finally cleaning them out, and I'm just starting with an initial rinse out of them, and then I am going to fill my sink with hot soapy water and let them sit. While those bottles are soaking, I am going back to the contents of the cabinet I am working on. Again, this is my baking ingredients cabinet. Once the cabinet is emptied and cleaned, then we do step 3. This step involves going through everything, categorizing items, and purging anything that's expired, unused, excessive, or simply no longer wanted. This is the essential purging phase. I really like to bake, and I baked a lot throughout December, and I need to start prepping and planning the treats that I will be baking for Valentine's Day and for Brady, who is my youngest, his birthday. So cleaning up and reorganizing this cabinet is particularly exciting for me. If you find yourself procrastinating on a big project, consider starting with the part that excites you the most. It can make the entire process more enjoyable.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted.
Once step 3 is complete and you are happy with the stuff that you are choosing to keep and you have grouped like items together, it's time to put all of that back into the cabinet. I try to organize it a little bit, but again, I will do a final organization and take note of any organizational products I may need at the end of the decluttering process. Now I am just going back to the sink to finish cleaning and rinsing those icing bottles, and then I will leave them out for at least 24 hours to make sure they're fully dry before putting them away. That way I deter any mold from growing. Now it's a rinse and repeat process for the other cabinets, starting with my small appliances cabinet. The one closest to the stove has turned into a catch-all for quick access cooking essentials, and it's very cluttered. So after emptying it and cleaning it, I'm also going to tackle the cabinet that is catty corner to this one on the kitchen island, because it also houses small appliances, but I tend to keep less used ones there since it's farther from the stove. Emptying and cleaning both cabinets before sorting through the items will allow me to efficiently reorganize and determine which cabinet is better suited for each item. Did you know that we have a weekly newsletter? If you are liking these tips and you want more motivation delivered straight to your inbox every Sunday night to get you ready for the week ahead, then join our weekly emailed homemaking motivation community using the link in the description box below. Also, make sure you are keeping up with us on Instagram. Over there, we dive deeper into our daily life, share quick tips, and host live sessions every Monday for our Monday Meeting Live. If you haven't joined us yet, just click the link below or search at Home Family Management on Instagram to stay in the loop. Okay, so now that both those cabinets are emptied and cleaned, it's time to go through all the items, categorize them, and decide which ones I am keeping and then which cabinet they should be kept in. When going through each item, I ask myself a series of questions like, do I use this? If so, how much do I use it? How often do I need to access it? Is there another tool that I own that can serve the same purpose? Simplifying and minimizing my cabinets is number one. I also question whether I need any of the accompanying parts or accessories, or if I can do without them. My golden rule for reorganizing is to fit my stuff to my space, not the other way around. So after purging, I will fill the cabinet based on what I want in there. Even if I'm keeping something, it might need to find a new home based on other items taking priority and making the most sense for that space. So I invite you to embrace this ebb and flow of creatively finding solutions during reorganizations. It's a very personal and specific process, but these steps and tips apply to any decluttering project that you may tackle.
So many lights with us tonight. Don't let them go to waste. Look into my eyes. It's gonna be right. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. One moment, one shot. That's all we got. One moment, one shot. I don't belong to somewhere else than where I lay my bags. It's so hard to stay up and don't hide away behind the same old mask. But tonight I got the cool and I wanna go dance with you. So if you are in the mood, it's worth it. We don't belong with masks on. Leave them here and don't look back. So many lights with us tonight. Don't let them go to waste. Look into my eyes. It's gonna be right. Tomorrow's gonna be okay.
Once I am done with these two cabinets, I will have time for one more cabinet, the final fourth cabinet that's in my kitchen island for this part one of decluttering and deep cleaning my kitchen. But make sure you stay till the end where I will be showing you all of the afters of what the cabinets now look like after decluttering.
Don't let them go to waste. Look into my eyes. It's gonna be right. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. One moment, one shot. Oh, that's all we got.
This is the last cabinet I will tackle in part one of this series. It's the go-to spot for any of my party essentials, like plastic utensils, cups, paper plates, and servingware that just doesn't fit in my top cabinets. And thanks to all the hosting I did in December, it's currently bursting at the seams. So after emptying and cleaning the cabinet, my focus will be on sorting. I will decide what I want back in this cabinet, which is what needs to be easily accessible for entertaining. And then any of this excess back stock will need to find a new home.
Just like the movies, how it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in
Remember to stay till the end for the reveal of all of the cabinets after the decluttering process. But first, let's review some key takeaways. Always break up big projects into smaller sections. You'll be more likely to get started in the first place, and it will be a lot less overwhelming. Then follow these 3 steps to decluttering. 1. Empty the entire space. 2. Clean the space by vacuuming or wiping it down. 3. Categorize all the contents and then purge what you no longer need or want. 4. Only put back what fits in that space, prioritizing what makes the most sense for that space, and then find a new home for whatever doesn't fit nicely but you are still keeping. Decluttering and reorganizing is a big project, but the benefits of the outcome are always worth it and will give you time and energy back in the long run. Here at Home and Family Management, we take our jobs seriously. We prioritize growth in all areas of life. We get done what needs to be done so that way we have the time and energy to focus on whatever it is that brings actual joy to us and ours. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know below if you have any questions or comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time with another home and family management system, habit, routine, tip, or tactic to help you run your home more simply and efficiently. Talk to you soon.